So I don't got no gas up in this bitch, but I'm gonna leave this air on because I want to talk about this. And I don't want my phone to overheat. My iPhone always overheat when I'm about to get ready to start talking about some shit. But anyway, to pick up where I was at yesterday, I had spent the most part of my day, night, evening. Actually, I didn't leave McDonald's till probably like about 9:30, 10 o'clock last night or whatever. Again, after I had came up here, I had got me some food, took me a few naps, filled out the applications that I need to fill out, got my mind right, had a few moments to think to myself and shit like that. Let me see. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see. I'm probably gonna go live on Facebook on my Android. So let's see what my Android on. My iPhone on a clip, so I got to figure out where to put the Android to get a good video. It's so difficult. I don't know where I want to put it. Maybe I'll put it right here. Hey, Cash, can you hear me, girl? Okay. Hello, YouTube friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell, per usual, on this good Wednesday morning. It is July the 8th, 2026, and it is currently 10:37 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. It is 84 degrees. The forecast hit the D with 84. So listen, I'm feeling really good. I just got up or whatever, and tomorrow is my birthday. I'll be 36 years old on tomorrow. And, I've been telling my story as a 35-year-old single mother or whatever who have been having a hard time. I, been betrayed, backstabbed, stole from, and everything like that. And in the process, I just been trying to get back up on my feet. Well, I had been sleeping at the park. I want to say probably like the last week or so. I had ended up leaving the hotel, which I wasn't mad about leaving the hotel. My friend Lo was renting a hotel room, and she decided to invite her girlfriend up there one day and be doing what they do or whatnot, and I don't have a problem with that. However, I just can't be nowhere where anybody could just be like on some weird ass shit. So I just left. And I ain't mad at Lo or nothing like that. I ain't holding no grudges or nothing. So, I just took it upon myself to be sleeping in my car. And, my boys slept in the car with me, I think about 3 nights. Mari and Mally did. Or whatever. Before I had took them over to their grandparents' house. Now, one thing, not their grandparents' house, because they ain't got no grandparents. Mari and Mally don't have no grandparents. Shit, the big kids don't. But anyway, I had took them over there to my big kids, my 3 teenagers, and told them to watch them or whatever. But this is right after Mally's birthday. So Mally's birthday is July the 3rd. So yeah, it's been about a week or whatever. I ended up meeting these guys at the park or whatever. And this is what I was talking about before my iPhone had overheated. I had ended up meeting a few different guys at the park, and a lot of them were asking me for my number. And being that I'm single as fuck, because I'm not in a relationship with no man, I'm available to give my number away, especially until somebody takes me serious or I take them serious. So You know, they were asking me for my number and everything like that. However, everybody knows who watches my video that I have a guy friend named Cliff that I like. However, no, Cliff and I are not in a relationship. Cliff and I don't live together. If I was in a relationship with Cliff, I wouldn't be homeless. But that don't mean that I can't like him, or he couldn't be trying to get to know me. And that ain't really nobody's business or whatever. However, you know, when I do talk to other guys, I think it's important to let people know if you're messing with somebody else, especially if they're trying to fuck you. So, of course, when people ask me, like, oh, you messing with anybody, you talking to anybody? Yes, because I do have a guy friend that I like to talk to. And when I have sex, that's the person that I have sex with. So, therefore, I mean, no, he's not my man, but he's somebody in my life. He not my man because he don't want me to be his girlfriend or whatever. We ain't get to that point. We just now knowing each other. It's okay to get to know each other, you know. So I'm just telling them, you know, what I got going on and things like that, because obviously you see me out here. So one of the guys, he's like, oh, well, you know, I own a few houses or whatever. I work for the city. I'm a bus driver, blah, blah, blah. Like, I got a property that I could put you and your kids in tomorrow. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, that's nice, you know. Just listening. Because, again, I'm an adult. Nobody is obligated to do anything for me. And I know that. You don't have to give me money. You don't have to make sure I eat. You don't have to provide a place for me to stay whatsoever. And I'm not confused about that. So anything that anybody offers to do for me, I appreciate it. But under the same breath, I know you can change your mind at any time, because you're not obligated to do it for me. You offered to do it. So when people be like, oh yeah, I got this, I got that, I can put you and the kids up in this and that, all I can do is listen to it. You either gonna do that for real, which is showing you, putting your, you know, showing me the actions, or you're not gonna do it. So I don't get my hopes up, you know. But I was just talking to him. He seemed cool, like cool people. He said he wanted to go down to the water, talk for a minute or whatever, and that's cool. Everybody knows that I like going down to the water. So we gets down there, we chopping it up for a minute, and I'm having a decent time. I'm having a decent time or whatever. And he like, oh, I kind of want to chill, you know, on a little bit more personal level. And I'm telling him, I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, I don't have a house right now. Obviously, this is what we're talking about. But I'm telling him, like, why I don't have a house, what I'm trying to do or whatever like that. So, you know, he like, well, let's spend some time together. I'm like, okay, we can chill in the car. You don't really have to go get me no hotel room unless you want to. You don't got to go spend $150, $250 at the casino to get me a room, or, you know, the Hampton or Holiday or nothing like that. It's okay. I've been sleeping in my car. I don't have my boys tonight, so I'm definitely okay with sleeping in my car. So therefore, you don't got to spend no $100 or $200, because then I know you don't want to fuck. I'm like, but if you want to be more secluded, and that's what you suggested, we could just get a quick stay or whatever. We could stay there for about 3 or 4 hours, chop it up, chill, laugh. He don't smoke or drink. So anything you must want to do is, well, watch TV, because other than that, we could sit in the car. And that ain't even being childish or nothing. I don't give a fuck if I was 50 years old. Cars are cars. It's not childish to sit and talk to somebody in a car. I can get to know you and converse with you in a car. That's just like I'm conversing with my digital diary right now. You didn't have to spend $80 at the quick stay because I don't want to fuck. It's not that he wasn't handsome. It's not that he wasn't talking a good game. It's that I just met you and I don't feel like fucking. I just don't. Like, I'm telling you, you just heard me say I need to go to the store real quick. You just see me transform out of some pajamas, and you watched me go to the laundromat, take a whole damn near shower up in that bitch, change my clothes, and then come back to the park. So you know that I'm homeless for real. And granted, I may be homeless, maybe a single mother and all that. You can't just take advantage of a vulnerable situation. And the first thing that people be like, well, if you was fucking somebody else, you might as well fuck me and I'll put you in the house. I don't know what you go do. You could just be running your motherfucking mouth. I don't have to fuck you. I just met you. So I was telling him, I'm like, you know what? I feel bad that you even wasted your $70, $80 on the quick stay. He like, well, that ain't shit. If you wanted to use me for a room, I could have just got you a room. But that's what I'm telling you. You didn't have to get me a room. I was fine sleeping in my car. You got me a room because you thought that I was gonna fuck. And if I had to let you fuck, then let's just say you did put me in a house. Do you see where it would have kept on going? if you give me in the house, like, oh, that's my house, I should probably be able to fuck when I want to. I already had somebody try to treat me like that. That's why I didn't rent a house from him. Because it's not even about the sex, it's about the control. Like, oh yeah, she's single over there with them kids. So some people are trying to keep you in a fucked up situation just so that they can bank on you being fucked up, and they come over there and fuck you and control you and do this and do that. No, it's okay. Like, let me apply for jobs. I have a phone that works. If that's the case, let me apply for jobs. Let me continue to wait to get my shit, get my car fixed. There's avenues that I can take. He was like, well, then go ahead, then I guess you don't want to, you could just get the little deposit from the $10 deposit when you check out or whatever. You could have really made some money. Exactly. You wanted me to come to this hotel and fuck you, and you said that you gave me some money to help do what? Pay a phone bill or something? Because if that's the case, you just said that you had a house for me to get. You get what I'm saying? Like, but you want me to fuck. If that's the case, give me a opportunity to get myself together and I can pay you instead of you trying to control me with sex or something like that. And granted, he could have just found me attractive. I'm not saying that particularly about him. I'm saying I've had this happen several times. You could just find me attractive and want to have sex. That's how grown people are as well, and I understand that. But I'm telling you, like, that's not what I'm on right now, so you don't even got to spend your money. But people be like, oh, she broke, she don't got shit, she gon' fuck me, she needs some money, she gon' fuck me. No, the fuck I'm not. And then you're gonna waste your money and you're gonna be mad at me, and then you're gonna be talking about me. And that's exactly what happened. So then I come here yesterday. As I said, I spent a couple of hours here at McDonald's and shit trying to get my phone together, because in the midst of my children having my iPhone, somewhere, somehow, somebody switched my iPhone number. That's why my phone wasn't working. Like, people kept on saying, what's wrong with your 413-3446 number? And I'm like, I don't know. They're like, oh, your phone off? I'm like, it shouldn't be. But Mari and Mally had my phone. Really, Mari had my phone. Then he like, yeah, it just stopped working. Well, when was you going to tell me my phone just stopped working? Because it shouldn't just stop working. And who switched my number to another iPhone? Because I had to switch it back yesterday. But when I sit and tell people that they've been stealing my identity and stealing my money, people think I'm making this shit up. This is why they don't want me to have a job. They sabotage my cars and shit so I can't lift. Like, I didn't buy a fucked up car, and people keep on telling me, you need to take your car back and leave a review for them. No, I don't. Because when I bought my car, it wasn't fucked up. This the third car somebody done fucked up intentionally so I can't lift and do all that type of shit. I'm not about to leave that man's car company no fucked up review when he didn't do me bold like that. He gave me a decent car that I drove decently until I let my brother drive it, and then he brought my car back fucked up. And then after that, people kept doing shit to it. Again, my brother be working against me. Again, that's why Mama D was so quick to say, Denzel be coming over here all the time, because Denzel be stealing right along with your old ass. And his daddy side of the family and everybody else that y'all conjured up right along with them motherfucking demons. They've been stealing my money for years and calling me mental. And again, so that they can make it look straight and look right when I get on my feet, buy me a decent car and be like, fuck it, I'm about to go live. Like I was just paying $700 a week at that motherfucking hotel. If I can't pay rent and bills and I'm so slow, how in the fuck was I getting up lifting to pay $700 a week? So guess what they did? Came and sabotaged my car. Kicked up the door, broke the windshield. Denzel drove my car. That's the next day the muffler fell off. Prior to me letting Denzel drive my car, the Cadillac converter wasn't missing, the muffler wasn't missing, my car wasn't smoking, nothing like that. I let my brother drive my car. The next thing I know, I gotta go pay $800 to get a whole damn near muffler system. But people sit around and think I'm making this shit up. I only had this car since March. But I'm not making it the fuck up. I swear to God. My brother asked me if he could, the one and only time I let Denzel use my car, he asked me if he could run to the gas station, which was on the corner of his block. He was gone for like an hour. I had to call him. I'm like, damn, what gas station you went to? He like, oh, I stopped and went to Wendy's and this, that, and the other. No, you fucked up my car intentionally because your lying bitch ass been stealing from me. And you want to make it seem like you telling the truth about me. Oh, I be having to take care of my sister and her kids. No, you don't. You and them fucking dope fiend out fucking friends of yours was a part of stealing my shit, like I said. Especially that crack cold Jasmine, who you were so in love with, who was stealing every fucking thing. Clothes, shoes, my kids' money out the book bag. You were dating a fiend and you were a fiend too. But you were going around telling everybody to read comments right now. Damn, they gonna keep on cutting. Damn, they gonna keep on cutting this motherfucking live off. It don't make no sense. But anyway, I just be noticing the fake shit. And nobody's obligated to do anything for me, but then people be making it seem like I'm making it seem like people are obligated. No, they were stealing. Still is stealing, which is why somebody just switched my iPhone number and shit like that, which is why I was like locked out of my DHS portal and all of that type of shit, which my DHS portal is also how I get it, was connected to my cybersecurity classes and everything like that. So this is people locking me out of my shit intentionally, and that's why I can't even let my own kids see my phone. But that's why I said the kids be working against me too, because how could you even let somebody get my phone or anything? Or you know what, even if the kids didn't do it and somebody else called the phone companies and everything, however, it goes into somebody using my identity, changing my phone numbers and everything, hooking it up to my email address, themilfmarket@gmail.com. Because again, people been trying to steal my businesses. People was trying to figure out why they gotta prove why they got SBA loans and PPP loans and shit under my business names, but I never got the fucking money. My brother and his scamming ass niggas that's gay as fuck, and them coked out fucking best friend bitches of his, they were stealing my money, like I said, stealing my content, stealing my revenue, recording me without my permission, and fucking up my shit because they wanted to make it seem like what they were doing is what I was doing. I don't sell pussy. However, them hoes that my brother fuck with, they all fuck on each other, do drugs together, sell pussy together, probably got that shit, and they was stealing my shit, but they couldn't keep their ass out my fucking business. And those are just facts. So to throw up in my face and bullshit like that, y'all got me fucked up. And speaking of bringing it back, after I finally spend the 4 hours getting my number back hooked up to my iPhone and getting back into my DHS portal so I can apply for my kids a bridge card or whatever, I'm like, okay, let me leave from McDonald's. I'm about to just go sit at the park, eat me some food, and get it together. Well, I happen to see one of the other guys, not the same guy who tried to, fuck at the hotel the night before, but one of his cousins, and I didn't know that they were cousins, but I just seen him at the park. I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing? I was just about to have a conversation with him. He said that, he got a little shit going on or whatever. I was trying to see what he was talking about. He was talking about clothing lines, podcast, and those are the type of things that I'm interested in. Shit, if I ain't about to do shit but eat my food and chill at the park in the middle of the night, and you ain't doing shit but chilling at the park in the middle of the night, that was my intentions for calling. But he like, oh, you want to hang with me and my people tonight? I'm like, oh, well, that wasn't really on that, but I mean, I could hang out. It ain't like I'm about to do shit anyway. I don't know why my phone keeps interrupting like that. Somebody probably trying to go live or pause my live while I'm live right now, because people can't leave my shit alone and they hate when I start telling the truth. But I ends up calling him last night because I was about to park at the park anyway, eat my food there, eventually go to sleep there and everything. But then he like, okay, well shit, you can just hang with us or whatnot. So, we smoking or whatever. He roll up or whatnot. Mind you, I didn't ask him to roll up. Actually, somebody had just gave me like an AFI the other day when I was sitting up here at McDonald's. This fine ass motherfucking man was out here with his kids or whatever, and he had gave me an AFI. I didn't finish it until yesterday anyway, so it ain't like I really needed no weed or nothing like that. He gave me an AFI off the love. So, I didn't need no weed. Even when I was at Cliff House, I didn't need no weed. I had weed or whatever. So I pulls up or whatever. He roll up. He start talking and we talking or whatever. And he brings up the other man. He like, oh yeah, because I know, it's basically like shit ain't go smooth the other night. So that's again how I know y'all was sitting around talking about me. And it did go smooth. What wasn't smooth? The fact that I didn't want to fuck. And I even still have the text messages where I text the guy, I'm like, you know what, I feel kind of bad if you want that you got this quick stay because I don't want to fuck. Like, we didn't have to get the quick stay or whatever. He like, no, it's all right or whatnot. Like, had a whole conversation with him. I'm like, I ain't on that. You know, it wasn't even no disrespect. But obviously he felt some type of way that he wanted to go back and talk about it. And I'm not even saying he felt some type of way in a bad way. It was just somebody even probably asked him, like, oh, did you hit Shorty last night or something like that? But we didn't have sex. And rumors spread so fast. He had popped the condom on and everything. The condom paper was in the garbage and everything. That's why I'm saying you gotta really know somebody to know some shit. Because if you just looked at the scenario, you probably would have thought we fucked. If you had just came in a room after I checked out, you would have been like, oh, it's a condom wrapper in the garbage. Yup, they fucked. But the whole time we didn't. He put the condom on and we still didn't fuck. He wasn't aggressive with me either. He wasn't disrespectful or nothing like that. He like, well, damn, I just thought that we was going, you know, he left, it was cool. But I guess his cousin last night thought that he was going to be different. Like, he was going to make sure that we fucked or something. So, you know, we was talking or whatever, and he like, okay, so what's up? I could get you in the house. I could do that. How much money you got? Because we can live together. We can. First of all, I just met you 2 days ago. We not living together. Like, I didn't meet you a couple of months ago or nothing like that. I met you 2 days ago. We not living together. What are you talking about? But I'm just listening to him or whatever. And he like, granted, I could use some help. I damn near need somebody. I don't know who or what the fuck keep interrupting my life. But I don't even need the Wi-Fi. I can use data. Somebody is fucking with my phone. But he like, we smoking or whatever. He like, pull off, we could come to my house. So first of all, you bring me to your house and it damn near, it need a lot or whatever the fuck going on. However, I'm not about to live in this house with you. Neither am I about to bring my boys in this house with you. I'd rather sleep in my car. Not even trying to be funny. But he like, well, cause you can help me do this and you can help me do that. I don't, I fuck with killers, gorillas, and drug dealers, but I don't fuck with people who tell me who want me to bust down drugs and shit like that. I don't fucking do that. I'm not no drug dealer. I'm a lady. Now I might fuck with drug dealers, but real niggas don't be asking me to do no shit like that. They don't ask me to play with shit like that, cause I don't play with shit like that. Now I can help you count your money or some shit, but doing all that, getting my hands dirty and shit like that, and traveling all that shit around, like, what? The fuck? And especially for no little bit of money, like, if I'm about to get to the point where I'm driving some drugs around in my motherfucking car, you need to make sure I'm good. License, registration, insurance, and some real motherfucking money. Damn near, I damn near need to be going OT. Making 1,000 or something. Ohio trip back. Quick turnaround. That's the only way I'm about to be riding with some shit up in my motherfucking car. I ain't no motherfucking fool now. I said I live in the streets. I ain't dumb. So, like, you trying to damn near turn me into your bitch. Yeah, she came to the mood in my house. Yeah, I got her slanging my work. I got, no, the fuck you don't, motherfucker. You talking like we a pimping hoe. Bitch, I'm a boss. Just like how you think you is. I may be homeless and all that, but bitch, I know who I am, motherfucker. Bitch, I don't sell shit for no motherfucking about. What the fuck is you talking about? So I'm listening to this dumbass shit. So he roll up or whatever, he smoke again or whatnot, and then he buys some wine. Mind you, I only drink a little bit of the wine because I ain't trying to get fucked up like that. You know, I gotta pay attention and I already see what type of time you on. So then, you know, and I'm about to talk about it. He gonna ask me like, well, you know, get in the back seat, like, let me eat your pussy where the windows tinted at. I'm like, no. He like, damn, you ain't even gonna let me eat your pussy? I'm like, no. And from there, oh, but you was fucking a nigga. And he can't even put you in the house. I'm willing to put you and your kids in the house. That needs a lot of work, by the way. I'm willing to put you and your kids in the house, tell you how we can make some money together, and you ain't even trying to work with me. This is why. For one, when I say they keep cutting this live off, he like, what did you call me for? What did you call me for if you wasn't about to let me fuck or you ain't want to fuck around? I'm like, dang, I just met you the day before yesterday. Like, calling you or texting you saying, hey, what you doing? I was about to pull up to the park too. I just seen you at the park. That does not mean that I want to fuck. That means that, oh, I see you out there. It's a whole bunch of people. I mean, it's people out here. Y'all obviously been out here smoking, drinking, eating, chopping it up anyway. All I was doing was saying, hey, what's up? I see you out there. Like, I wasn't insinuating that I wanted to fuck. And then just when I met you a day ago, you were saying like about you do podcasts, or you were thinking about doing a podcast. You have a clothing line and things like that. You know a lot of people. You know a lot of people with resources. So that's what I want to talk about, because I have ideas. I can work with people with podcasts. I need people who can give me resources to put me on to do the things that I want to do, so that, guess what, I'm not relying on nobody for money or relying on nobody to put me in the house. I could be making my own money, so I could put my own self in the house. But that's what I'm saying. These niggas don't want to help me like that. They want to fuck me and then say, oh, I had to help that bitch and she fucking me for in return. And it ain't like that. He gonna say, what the fuck you think? I done rolled 3 blunts with you and bought this wine and you ain't about to fuck. He was like, I don't gotta work with you, you broke. I'm like, you the one who sound like you broke, because I ain't never fucked around with no nigga who smoked 3 blunts with me. And then he gonna say to me, is you paying me? I'm like, for the weed? Like, you want me to pay you because you smoked 3 blunts? Like, that sound like broke nigga shit. I never smoked with no nigga who wanted me to pay him, and we done smoked 3, 4, 5 blunts in rotation. And you asking for some money? You mad because I don't want to fuck you, so now you want me to pay you because you put 3 blunts in rotation with me? And then you calling me broke? I ain't never fucking no nigga who wants some money because you smoked 3 blunts with me, or some pussy because you smoked 3 blunts with me. He told me, well, you got the game fucked up. Well, let me have the game fucked up, because this is exactly why I don't fuck with you niggas. And again, I didn't ask you to roll your weed. I didn't ask you to buy my wine. You did that because you thought that was going to make me fuck. Whole time you trying to say it though, like, oh, I'm trying to help you. My family know people who can do this, who can do that. But you trying to fuck. And now that I said I don't want you to eat my pussy and I don't want to fuck, now you angry and you mad and you talk about, oh, you got the game fucked up. I better not ever see you at the park. Guess where I went to go sleep at? The motherfucking park. So I diss me and my family block. Fuck you and your motherfucking family. No disrespect, but the moment you start talking to me, trying to threaten me or make it seem like I can't come to a public place that you don't fucking own, bitch, is where you got me fucked up. To get out. They do not want this live to get out. But I can pull up to a public park and park there if I want to eat my food, record a video if I want to. And if I fall asleep and take a nap there, I'm fine doing that. That's not me breaking the law. You can't tell me where not to come to this my family neighborhood. I don't give a fuck. So me and my family killers for real. I don't give a fuck. Y'all kept saying that the other day when I met y'all. Talking about even the ladies killers. And I spoke to the killer ladies. Hey, because I'm not afraid of y'all. I went to that park at 4 something this morning and went to sleep peacefully, where I just woke up before I came to make these videos. Because you motherfuckers don't scare me. And you can't threaten me. And if I said people owe me money, that's what the fuck I said. And that's what the fuck I meant. And you ain't gonna threaten me into shutting the fuck up. Neither are you gonna try to make it seem like you fucked me. And neither are you gonna try to make it seem like I'm a prostitute. Because I ain't none of that. Obviously. Can't y'all tell by now? I don't like when people be trying to test me or think some shit sweet or some shit funny, or that you can disrespect me because you think I'm in a fucked up situation. That's why I said you better treat people how you want to be treated. You don't know me like that. And we was starting to argue like, I'm just playing with you. You get so emotional. I'm just joking with you. I'm not emotional. And I'm not joking with you. Don't ever fucking disrespect me like that. Then someone said, I done spent $50 with smoking up my weed and buying this wine. Matter of fact, just let me out. I'm about to go out. Get the fuck out there. Then someone said, well, I just spent $50. You can at least drop me off. Well, shut the fuck up. Drop the fuck off and let me pull off. Don't disrespect me. You thought that talking to me like that, maybe you thought I was going to be scared and I was going to bow down and fuck? Or you telling me don't come back to the park, you thought I was going to be scared and not go to the park? I don't know what these motherfuckers be thinking. But it be the disrespect for me. I don't got to fuck nobody for no fucking house. Y'all don't got to help me. And is me sleeping in my car bothering y'all? And if so, why? Because you motherfuckers be stealing, like I said. And he was making, now one thing I can say is he was making a valid point. Like, well, if you are going to be out here having sex with a man, that man needs to be able to put you up in the house or open his doors to you. And that he's correct about. But y'all don't know what me and him may have talked about, may have not talked about. And I'm grown and an adult, and I have needs at times too. So I'm either going to masturbate if I want to come, or I'm going to go fuck on a dick that I like to fuck on. And that's my business. So yeah. That's what's wrong with people when they think you're a prostitute and stuff anyway. Because even when I met my honey or whatever, he looked out for me a couple of times, made sure my kids were straight, bought them some food or whatever, gave me a few dollars or what like that. But I ain't no prostitute. I didn't ask him for that. He did that out the kindness of his heart. One time I asked him for some money. And then like yesterday, I just asked him to buy me some food or whatever. But you know what? I'm saying that to say he has given me stuff or given me something without me asking him. And if I'm fucked up and I'm trying to get on my feet myself, how can I be mad at somebody else who could be possibly trying to get their shit together themselves too? Who's to say he wasn't trying to get his shit together so that he could help me? But y'all want me to just go and rush out here and fuck another nigga and be like, oh, well, I fucked you, I can do it right now, so let fuck me right now and I can help you right now, when it's probably a fucking lie. Because if that's the case, then put me and my kids in the house right now, like you said you could do. And then once you put me in and you gave me the kid and I parked in the driveway and shit, then you can come park your car in my garage and we can fuck. What's the difference? No. People be trying to use me for sex, but under the same breath trying to say that they helping me. No. And don't ever fucking disrespect me. And that's these niggas' problems. They be so used to these coked out, prostituting ass bitches. I'm not that. And I'm not talking down on no female or nothing, or however you get it, how you live. Everybody out here gotta hustle. Everybody out here gotta survive. Everybody not strong like me. So a bitch might be quick as fuck to sell her pussy before she's sleeping in a fucking car. But not me. I'm more quick to sleep in my car than to go sell some pussy to some niggas like you. It's just facts. It's about the way, and it ain't shit to do with me being childish or immature, because I done fucked people on the first night before. It's about how you talk to me, how you approach me and shit like that. Like, you disrespected me by thinking that $50 worth of smoking some weed or something is about to make me want to fuck. And again, I said, like, I had my own weed. Somebody had already gave me some weed off the love. He never even asked me to fuck. He was up here at the McDonald's chilling with his kids. And some lady, I'm not sure who she was, they was up here minding their business. And he gave me that weed off the love. So fucking for some weed? Fucking for... They keep cutting this video. They keep cutting this video off. But yeah, no, I'm not fucking for no weed. Or none of that. Then he like, you don't even got a phone. But that's what I'm saying. People be so quick to say what I got. How you know? You probably one of the motherfuckers that was switching up my phone numbers and shit. People got my identity and so mad that I want to use my own identity. So oh, nothing comes to you for free. I didn't say that. Anything came to me for free. People be mad that I can get on here and tell my story and my page can get monetized. That's why they was still in my videos. People feel like that's too easy work. Like, why the fuck can she get paid for making content? I can't tell my story and get paid. It's because your heart. That's why. But they be stealing my revenue for these videos and shit. Blackballing my page, stealing my story, putting it on other shit, and stealing my revenue. And then they mad at me because I told on them. They want me to go get a regular 9-to-5 job while they steal my money because people come and love to watch me tell my story because I'm real as fuck. And it's facts. I ain't making it the fuck up. If I was making it up, I'd let people call me mental and delusional. But being that I'm not, that's why I ain't letting that shit stain my reputation. I'm not mental or delusional. You a bitch ass thief. You don't want to take accountability for your actions. You don't want to wear the crown that you're supposed to wear. A thief. But because I'm an entrepreneur, because I'm a woman, because I was a single mama, because I didn't have a high school diploma and I still did everything I said I wanted to do, they wanted to break me and steal everything from me and then make it look like I didn't do everything I said I was going to do. That's why they stole my houses, fucked up my cars, took out all type of PPP loans and shit up in my business names and shit, to the point where I went to apply for them and I got denied because they said they already released the funds to some fucking body. These the motherfuckers that fight me every day because they stole my shit. If I had got a PPP loan with the MILF market, don't you think I would have bought the food truck? That's what I wanted the PPP loan for. So who the fuck got a PPP loan under my business EIN in my name and shit, but I don't got the food truck? But that's just like I said, my brother friend Raven was like, oh girl, you just the face of the MILF market. No, I'm not. I'm the bitch who came up with the name. I'm the bitch who buy the food. I'm the bitch who cook. I'm the bitch who registered. I'm the bitch who house this was. I'm that bitch. I'm not just the face of it. I created this shit. And will they keep cutting this live off? They keep cutting this live off. It's too much truth. But I created everything, and everybody wanted to steal it. Even the little lip gloss line, I didn't even get to get it off the ground. LaShawn Belcher came to my house, and we was talking about all of this shit. And it's celebrities deep into this shit, because even Sexy Red was stalking me when I came out with Lusty Lips, and then she came out with that chlamydia ass lip gloss line of hers and shit. This shit go deeper than rap. When I say got real money, buku money, that's why these little Masons and niggas, they disrespectful as fuck to me, because I got more money than them. And they stole my shit. And it's facts. He was even saying that last night. My whole family Masons. We run these churches and everything. You Masons be stealing and using the church to do so. I talk about that all the time. My granddaddy's a Mason. Who ran the church? Who you playing with? My whole family Freemason, Illuminati, Eastern Stars. So I know what the fuck is good, what's going on for real. I know y'all liars, thieves, killers, for real. Y'all kill people for money. That's how y'all get up, and y'all call that shit rank. But then y'all meet a bitch like me, and you look at me as competition, because I don't have to be like y'all. I make my money legit, authentic, real as fuck. Just by telling my story, and because you feel like that's too easy, y'all want to beat the way they keep cutting off this live is so ridiculous. I can't believe the way they cutting this live off like this. But yeah, the ultimate disrespect. The ultimate disrespect. But this is why I be saying I don't fuck with niggas. And this is why I say I'd rather sleep in my car and shit like that. I swear to God, I stay in this motherfucking car. Find me somewhere to go wash up and everything like that. Keep my little phone on. Apply for what I need to. Or wait on my deposit that needs to be coming from the state of Michigan telling me I got my $2,500. I'm going to put this car in the motherfucking shop. Get that little strut fixed. And turn my lift right the fuck back on. And be on and popping just like I was. My car don't have major problems. I don't have engine problems. I need an oil change right now, so when I start my car, it sounds a little thirsty. But that's it. I don't have engine problems, transmission problems, or nothing like that. I got a strut that needs to be fixed. I could probably get my brakes and shit done. Those are minor things. And I could get right back on the road. And get the fuck on. I was stacking up my money before now. This is why people sabotage my car anyway. If you've been watching my videos, then you know the stories about me saying people kicked my car, broke my windshield. It smelled like somebody poured gasoline in the fucking engine and shit. None of that was like that when I got my car. That happened after the fact. Staying at these hotels and shit, and bitches really trying to make their story seem real. that I'm mental, lazy, incompetent, and can't take care of myself so they can steal my money. That's why this video keep cutting off. They want to shadow ban, restrict, block. She's telling too much truth. I should have been had way more than 1,000 subscribers. But it's my own family and friends that be stealing my revenue and shit. They the ones who, that's why I don't like living with people and shit right now. These the same motherfuckers who was digging in my purse and shit, taking my ID, stealing my kids' information and everything. It's my own family and friends. And that's why when I was calling judges and lawyers, none of the judges and lawyers would help me. It don't got to be about the money. Because you can't get lawyers who you don't got to pay until you win. I'm talking about as soon as I get in my name, it's like, oh, we can't help her. This is her. She calling right now. What do we do? What do we do? We already stole our money. Even as a lawyer, we got paid off. We can't help this girl. That's what I be going through. It ain't that I haven't made the proper calls. I'm worth a dead or alive. And I know that shit. And still walk with no fear. Sleep with no fear. And if I'm not, then why y'all so concerned about me? Why everybody be talking about me so much if I'm a fucking mental nobody? Because really I'm a problem. Just like Lo said. And just like everybody else know. I'm a problem for real. Because I'm too fucking smart. I'm not mental. And I gotta end this. I got to end this video. I gotta end the video because they keep on editing. But they said I'm a problem because really I'm not mental. I'm smart for real. And I can tell my story and it's truth. Facts, hardcore evidence, and proof. That's why I'm a problem. That's why these motherfuckers want me dead. Because I'm a problem. And why am I a problem? Because I can defend myself. I wouldn't be a problem if they could have killed me easy. Or stole from me and bullied me without me saying nothing. Like how they doing everybody else. But no. You're not about to do me like that. So I don't mind being the villain in your story or the problem. I don't mind ruining nobody's reputation because that's what people be trying to do to me. You be ruining mine with lies. I'm about to come and hit you with hardcore facts. So it's reasons why people hate me. You know, you ever read that meme that be like, be careful of the ones who tell the stories of why they hate me because they used to love me too? Yeah, why you hate me again? Why we don't talk again? What did I do to you again? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Again, so they talk about me behind my back, but they be faking my face. And they bring more and more people into this bullshit to get fucked up by my ancestors. Because I'ma always be straight because I'm innocent as fuck. I'm hearing Malachi innocent, by the way. You know, that's the rap made by the homeless man who said, what if Jesus was a homeless man? My son named Malachi too, that's funny. But Malachi innocent, by the way. What if Jesus came back as a homeless man? Would you talk about him or give a helping hand? But y'all don't even see this shit. Y'all don't even see who the fuck I am. But to disrespect me. But that's just like Eccentric the Entertainer said in Barbershop. Jesus was a pimp and Mary was a hoe. I said I'm Jesus in the flesh, for real. Just the woman form and Mary Magdalene. They called her a hoe and a prostitute. All because Jesus loved the fuck out of her. She was his ride or die. She knew all the shit that the Masons and everybody knew. She was a ascended master just like Jesus, Peter, and the disciples. And the other niggas couldn't stand that shit. She a bitch. She smart as fuck. And the leader of our society, Jesus, is in love with her. We got to get that bitch up out of here. Matter of fact, Jesus ain't even gonna let us get rid of her, so we got to get rid of Jesus. History repeats itself. The Masons ain't after me for nothing. They just like Peter and Judas. I'm just like Jesus and Mary Magdalene. And how come I always result, even if I start off talking about my life story, you know what it always boils back down to? The Bible. They keep cutting my video off. But anyway, every time I tell my story, I always boil down to using the Bible. Because the Bible is my story. Just like I said, this is my digital diary. The Bible, Jesus, all that's my past life. This is my current life. It went from Bible to digital diary. It's true. And I got to keep telling my story till I get what's mine. Just like God keep telling the story, keep waking people up and everything till he get the earth back to how he wanted it in the Garden of Eden and shit. I'm gonna tell my story every time. And like I said, it be new shit every day. Cause this just happened last night. You got the game all fucked up. If you think a nigga about to be doing this, you better give up some pussy. No, you got the game all fucked up if you think I got to give you some pussy to get any motherfucking thing that I want. And you right, you ain't my nigga. My man, you ain't got to do shit for me. Ain't damn sure I ain't got to be putting your dick up in me. I don't even fuck like that. But again, you could tell people be running their mouth. He said, she said. And what you do for one nigga, don't mean what I do for one nigga don't mean I'm about to do it for another nigga. Just like what niggas do for one bitch don't mean they gonna do for another bitch. I don't even be out here fucking like that. Damn, the person that I said that I do like to fuck with, I only see him every couple of months. So I don't be out here fucking like that. I be chilling. I'm cool, calm, collected. How I am. People just be assuming so much about me. Even when I was fucking like that, I wasn't fucking like that. When I had 3 niggas that I was fucking with at the same time, I wasn't even fucking like that. I be chill. I'm really a cool ass female. So it ain't shit for people to be like, oh, Isleah, pull up, let's come talk, let's come do this, let's go do that. It was nothing for me to have that type of activity. I be chilling right now. Like, I ain't never been desperate for attention or nothing like that. Even when I had low self-esteem, I shouldn't have been desperate for attention, because even with low self-esteem, niggas fucked with me. I had the low self-esteem. They wasn't calling me ugly and shit. Like, I'm not no fucking thirst trap. I ain't even out here trying to trap niggas. I don't even like niggas who like tricking on me and shit. Like, oh, I'm a trick. Soon as a nigga start talking like that, I just be getting the fuck on. If I need help or not, it's like I want a certain kind of help. If that's the case. They keep cutting this live off. But I don't even like when guys be trying to trick. Like, if you got a wife and kids and all that shit at home and all that, I don't need you to come give me no dick in a couple of some hours. I'm sure that shit means other this is what I love me. So even if they call themselves, I'm about to be fucking me and shit, they fuck me. They want to fuck me, so they feel like when they got cut off. They feel just like us. So that's why I'm tricking and all that. Fuck all that. I want to and I'm okay with it until I get it. I'm okay with sleeping in my car myself until I get my shit together. Because I don't want to feel like I'm using a nigga and I don't want to feel like I'm using them. Shit crazy. And again, I walk by myself like this and I know people. That's why I was mentality. Maybe if I did, I'd be easy. But if forced it to be a junkie or a prostitute, it's something that control. But I know what I know. That's just all I know.
Let me end. Love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, good health, good wealth, prosperity, and all that good shit that us good ass people deserve. I'm trying to end the live, but my phone keeps fucking up. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. See you guys later. Oh. See you guys later. Now it's working. Oh. See you guys later. Now it's. How I'm rude. I ain't say nobody was rude. Oh. How I'm rude. I ain't say nobody was rude. Oh. How I'm rude. I ain't say nobody was rude. Oh. How I'm rude. I ain't say nobody was rude. Oh. I keep listening.